Hey guys, it's Phoenix, and today I'm doing a face cam for the very first time. I didn't think I'd be doing anything like this for a while, but the Q&A was never anything that I planned on doing. But after the magic trick exploded on Reddit, I thought this would be quite appropriate. So here I am. This is what it looked like. It's going to be a little bit awkward because this is my very first time doing this. I've always been a little bit shy in front of a camera, but well, this is the first time doing it, and hopefully it'll improve from here. So hope this setup is okay. The webcam footage is a little bit choppy, but I'm going to keep this to one take. So I'm going to try my best to do that. I don't want to cut or anything. It'll feel more natural if I do this. So this is what it looked like, and I'm going to be answering some of your questions. I've got a screen over here. I'm just going to switch over to the questions right now. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to be answering 10 questions from the general Q&A, and I'm going to be answering 10 questions from the magic trick Q&A. So here we go. Let's go through the first question. Veki Films asks, how old are you? So today is actually the 10th of January, so it's actually my birthday. So I turned 20 today. So actually, I'm filming this a few days prior, so I'm actually still 19 right now, but I'm going to be 20 when I upload this video onto YouTube. So happy birthday to me. It's never going to be too special because I never really celebrate my birthday too much, but I guess the 21st birthday will be a little more special. I think I'm going to have to cut this. All right, so second question. Redstone 1 asks, do you live in America, Australia, Europe, or none of them? I hope this is not too personal. I live in Australia. If you can see from the background of my webcam, so let's see if it's this one, yeah. You can see the AFL players if you know what they are. It's a big thing in Australia. You probably wouldn't know if you're watching this in America. A lot of my viewers are from America, so sorry about that. I guess you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm not a huge sports fan, but I know a lot of the Australian sports. And actually, I'm wearing a Minnesota Twins hat. I do follow a bit of baseball, so yeah, I follow MLB. So next question is from MC Mod Madness, and he asks, who is your favorite YouTuber? If you could probably guess from the type of videos I make, I do love watching Seth Bling. Seth Bling is my favorite YouTuber. Used to be Tobuscus, but as soon as I watched Seth Bling, I was like, oh, I kind of relate to this guy. He's a really awkward redstoner, and that's kind of what I am. I'm not really a huge redstoner, but I do make command block concepts, so something that I've always really enjoyed doing. So Seth Bling is my favorite YouTuber. I'd love to meet him one day, but the chances are very low since I'm all the way down south, and he's up north in America, so the chances are probably a little bit low for me. Okay. The Great Fred asks, who gave you inspiration for doing redstone, and do you use the internet to help? My inspiration for redstone is mainly Seth Bling. Also, I do watch a few others. Brian MCN or Logon111, he's a really good redstoner too, and I watched some of his concepts. He made the bingo map, if you know about that, and the bingo concept is actually quite cool as well. So I do use the internet sometimes to help, but mainly I learn all my redstone concepts through Seth Bling, and then after a while I just self-taught myself. Recently I've been watching McMackestein, some of the smaller YouTubers. Let's see, who else? I watch Crushed Pixel. If you watch Crushed Pixel, you would know that my concept came second in his December montage, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, so I do use the internet sometimes to help, but a lot of this is now self-taught for me. Serda was what? He asked, how did you get to learn so much about command blocks? I kind of answered that already, kind of. I didn't write a script for this question Q&A thing, so a lot of this is just coming from the top of my head. So how did I learn so much about it? Again, Seth Bling is he's a great guy to watch to begin with, but then a lot of things you need to do is actually teach yourself. You can't you can't just copy his concepts. You've just got to create your own little spin on things, and that's how creativity and innovation actually comes out. You've got to make your own things. So I use the internet a lot, but then you've got to self-teach yourself. Okay, 9FOS Plays asks, how did you start YouTube, and how did you think of your YouTube name? How did I start YouTube? Well, I own a server, and I started making this Pokemon concept. If you probably know what it is, it's probably I think it's my most successful video so far. My Pokemon concept came about through me trying to create this wild grass thing. It was like a chance concept, and I started doing that on my own single player world. And then I created it, and it was really cool, and I wanted to show other people, but I really couldn't because it wasn't on my server, it was on my single player world. So I recorded it because a guy, or I think it was Meriki, it was a girl on the server, she's an admin, and she asked me to maybe create a video. Other people called on and started asking me to do that as well. So I made a video. It's on my channel. It's my very first video, and I put it up, and then it just went from there. I decided, oh, it's kind of fun thing to do, so I decided to keep doing it. And yeah, so I'm here now with over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Incredible support. I really cannot believe it. So that's how it all came about. And how did you think of YouTube name? Phoenix SC. Phoenix is... a lot of you guys will probably know that I really love Phoenixes. I don't know why. It's been so long. I just don't remember how that whole Phoenix thing came out. And so I just put Phoenix on top. My IGN is Phoenix Hamster. I recently created another account called Phoenix SC under my YouTube name. And so it's Phoenix, and SC is the acronym, or it stands for Survival Craft, which is my server. So QG Hop Minds asks, is it really hard for you to come up with ideas, or are you one of the people who has an endless stream of ideas? Sometimes I think of my ideas, and one time, just randomly, I just think, wouldn't it be really cool to create this thing? Or would it be cool to create something else? And it comes about after a bit of thinking and a bit of brainstorming. My concepts are kind of like it's a cross between utility and realism, and that's how I do it. I don't know really how to answer this question. It's probably a bit of a yes and no thing. Sometimes I'm able to have this huge spur of moment thought, and I decided would be really cool to make this. Sometimes I watch a video and think maybe I could create a better version of it, like my Mario Kart concept, and it's a bit of a yes and no thing. So I don't really have an endless stream of ideas. It's not like I have a large queue. I actually have a notepad on my computer where I have a list of things I really want to create. So it's not an endless stream, but I do have a pretty extensive list of things I really want to create. So I'm not running out of ideas by any means. Question 8 from Blocksbuster101. What other games do you enjoy? I'm not really much of a gamer. I do play Minecraft a lot. I don't play survival Minecraft a lot. I actually have a lot of questions come in asking me to do survival Let's Plays. And I didn't think I would actually implement that as part of my channel, because my channel is about creative mode concepts and not really survival mode things. I might do it. It depends on what you want to ask, what you guys wanted me to do. Leave in a comment down below, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing right now because it seems to be working. But I mainly play Minecraft. I'm not really much of a gamer. I do love playing Nintendo 64 because back in my day, I'm 20 years old, so it was a huge thing back in my day, and I really love. I still play it. It's really cool. I play Super Smash Brothers. If you want to see some gameplay footage of that, I could also upload that. Maybe I don't know. What do you guys want to see? But I'm not much of a gamer. I really just play Minecraft, honestly. I play chess. I'm a chess geek. I'm pretty good at chess. I play Yu-Gi-Oh, a bit of trading card stuff, but mainly it's Minecraft. Question 9, what is your job? By Angus Sobey. I am a part-time teacher at an institute. It's a tutoring sort of thing. But I'm really just a student, and I study at university. I study law and science, so I'm in my 3rd year right now. Doing pretty well. So that's that. The Time Traveler, and the last question, Time Traveler asks, what is your favorite concept that you've made? Good question. My favorite concept has got to be the Pokemon one. It's hands down. It's a thing that I really, really enjoy. I'm currently actually working with a team to create a full concept of it. It's going to take a really long time though, but definitely my favorite concept. One of the trickiest concepts, definitely. Although I think my piano for my 500 subscriber special, that's definitely really hard. And a video I just recently posted, which is the camouflage concept, that was also very hard to make. But definitely I have a few favorites, but my Pokemon one is definitely the best. Okay, so that's all the general Q&A questions, and here comes the fun part, me answering questions about the magic trick. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. So I'm going to be answering these questions in order from the ones which are the easiest to answer to the ones which reveal the most, which is a really fun thing for me to do, I think. I ordered all the questions in from least intense to most intense. Alright, so question 1 comes from Vlam's Redstone Lab, and he asks, was the trick pure illusion, coincidence, or was it actually a trick? It wasn't pure coincidence. So this is actually a magic trick where certain things are created in a certain way to be manipulated, to manipulate the conclusion of the trick. So it wasn't pure coincidence, although that was the main story behind it. So I'm going to answer these questions. I'm going to try not to reveal it, because revealing a trick just removes the entire the majestic value of the trick is completely removed as soon as I reveal the trick. So I'm not going to do that. Next question comes from Frozen Shop, who asked, reskinned netherrack? No, I didn't use a resource pack. QG Up Minds returns and asks, what is the tester go? The first button clicked, so that was, I'm going to get this up as well. It was the part when I pressed the button and that's gonna, the number 7 popped out from the dispenser. So was that really necessary? No, it wasn't. I decided to do it because I wanted to show everyone that the concept of chance from a dispenser, I could have totally removed that. I didn't really need to put it in, but presentation value is also really important in magic tricks, so I decided to put that in. This is all 100% truth. I'm telling you the truth. None of this is a lie. That's why I'm doing Facecam. It's going to be a little more genuine as well. So you can tell that I'm not really lying. If I was lying, I'd tell you. Which, the double negative? I don't know. So no, that wasn't necessary. Zangaran asked, in the trick, do you strategically plan each step in a certain order so that it would trick the viewer into thinking that there was no command blocks used? Let me go read that again. In the trick, did you strategically plan each step in a certain order? Yes. Everything I did was important. Well, not really important, but it was done in a way which made it important. So each step of the trick, I know this is kind of contradicting my last answer, but actually each stage of the trick is actually important. So I planned each step. If hopefully that answered your question. Like in Slice Slime's video where you click the button and it sent off a redstone pulse. No, I didn't do that. I didn't send off a redstone pulse, if that's what you're trying to say. I didn't use any that redstone circuit. I didn't do that. If you saw the video, I'm putting it in the video description as well, so you can check that out. But if you haven't seen it already, but I didn't send off a redstone pulse or anything, no. But yes, everything I did was strategically planned, so it has to be in that certain order for it to work. Zaid Zastro asked, did you use some kind of block to block the rain? No, I didn't. It was just the area above was actually all air, and I tried to demonstrate that, but I know it wasn't really clear, but yeah, that's exactly what I did. I didn't use any barriers or upside down doors or invisible blocks of some sort. I didn't do that. Soda was 3 asked, would every number from 1 to 9 work? Okay, here we go. This is question number 6, so it's getting there. I'm getting more intense. No, not every number from 1 to 9 would work. Although about less than half of the numbers would work. That probably gave away a lot. I'll still go with it though. Blockbuster 101 asked, could you do the entire illusion again if command output was set to true? Yes, I could do it again, but I'm not going to do it again because that's going to be a waste of a video. But I could have actually set command block output to true from the very beginning. But then again, I could add on something else to that answer, but that would also give a few things away. But yes, I could have replicated the trick with command block output set to true in the very beginning, although a few things would have to change. I don't want to reveal too much. But anyway, question 8. Thomas, I don't want to misspell, I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. Thomas Petul, Thomas asked, did you use did you use at any time MC Edit? Yes, I did. Drew Hodgkinson asked, was Slice Slime correct? No, he wasn't, but he was pretty darn close. He did a very good job. I just have to really applaud him for actually creating that video. He did a really good job of replicating the trick, and the result exactly the same as it really was in my video. And the final question is by Adads FTW. Hope I'm not boring you guys with this, because I've never done Facecam before, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. Adads FTW asked, you are positive it was just 2 command blocks? I do believe you did not cut the video. So I'm guessing his question is, are there more than 2 command blocks? Yes, there are more than 2 command blocks, but not in a way that you would have expected the last command block to come out. So a bit of a hint about how it's done, but there are more than 2 command blocks. I'm not going to tell you exactly how many, but I said there were no hidden contraptions. That's true, and I'm not going to reveal anything, but I want to just tell you that there are more than 2 command blocks, but not in a way you would expect them to exist. Okay, so I hope that answered your question, but I don't want to give anything away. Hopefully I didn't confuse any of you, because I don't want to do that, otherwise it'll generate a lot of hate. I don't know how much hate this video is going to generate, but there you go. So that's 20 questions answered. I said I would answer 20 questions. A few other side notes. I think a lot of people also ask me how my recording setup is done. I use Open Broadcaster software, so OBS. A bit glitchy sometimes, but you just got to fiddle around with some of the CPU settings on it in order to make it record very well. I use an SADES Sades 907 mic. Very good. It's above $100, but it's pretty good. It does have some issues sometimes though. A lot of you guys will know that if you've Skyped with me before. I use Audacity to record my mic. I use OBS to record my stereo settings. And I use Camtasia to edit. It's really good software. Crashes sometimes. I'm saying bad things about everything I'm doing. Yeah, Camtasia is pretty good. It does everything I need to do. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to talk about. If you guys have any suggestions, what do you think about Facecam? Should I keep doing more of this? I don't know how long this video is going to be. If I ever cut this video, obviously it's going to be shorter than, I think it's 18 minutes now, is it? I think it's 18 minutes right now. So what are your thoughts on Facecam? Should I do more of this? And what do you want to see on my channel? Should I do some survival Let's Plays, or should I put some Super Smash Brothers Let's Plays? I don't really know. So let me know in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. This is what I look like. If this is not what you expected, too bad. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I answered your question. I got a lot of questions. I got like over 200 questions. So a lot. I really could not have answered all of the 200 questions that you guys asked me, but did my best. I might do another Q&A, but who knows. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.